Game really matters as the postseason is approaching.
Well, at this point of the year, players are a little bit tired, but you've got to find a way to dig deeper and bring out your best with so much opportunity to be able to punch your ticket for October.
So almost ready to get underway. And on the hill, Brandon Fack. What do you have on him?
Well, he's putting together a really nice season on the mound. ERA in the low threes. Very respectable when you consider guys are looking to do damage. They're not trying to just walk and hit singles. They're trying to hit homers and draw walks and score runs. So when you have a guy that can limit the other team from scoring more than a few runs, that's really tough to beat game in and game out.
Jake Fraley stands in now and watches strike one. On the ground to first. He steps on the bag. One up, one down. Okay, let's check out the lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Jake Fraley.
And Boog, he's a guy who loves coming up with the chance to drive in his teammates. It's like he finds another level of focus. Batting over 300 with runners in scoring position this season. And you know what? Because of that, I wonder if the guys in front of him will see some better pitches to hit, because you don't want to put any free base runners on with him looming in the on-deck circle.
Andrew McCutchen at the plate and takes high there. That one hit to right. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, dude. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
One out, runner at second. Brian Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. And a foul ball.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
One out, the runner at second here in game one of this three-game set. That one missed. Man at second. And strike two.
One ball, two strikes.
And there's a ball. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. So he blasts one out the other way. Home run number 30 on the year. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Next, it's the Pirates cleanup hitter, Stone Garrett. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Carroll squeezes it, and there's two away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Henry Davis in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. On a line, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Now it's the shortstop.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently, batting over 300 so far this month.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Here comes a pitch. And now it's even up. The pitch. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Two outs. Fights it off. He'll see another. Got him swinging. Cannonball coming. And it's 2-zip. Back here with my pal Singy. Today's starting pitcher, Bailey Falter. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Corbin Carroll in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Out to short. One gone, bottom half of the first. Now the Diamondbacks lineup as put together by Torey Lovullo. And a big factor for them in recent games, Ketel Marte.
He's been a solid force for his team right now. Kind of a fire starter when you consider an on-base percentage over 400 over the last 10 games. That's solid, consistent work. He's making things happen for this offense right now.
Next to hit for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting third, the right fielder, Juan Soto.
And now it's Juan Soto. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
2 down, nobody on. Foul ball. And the 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. And Arizona is set down 1-2-3. Diamondbacks down quickly. They trail it here 2-0. Top of the second at the plate for Pittsburgh, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Fat, 26 years old, and he was a 5th round pick in 2020. Popped up. Bregman settles under it. And there's one away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Here's the second baseman, Endy Rodriguez.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
That's in there. 0-1. Called strike right there.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Going to count 1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Bailey Falter. Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike. It's 0-1. Rodriguez leads off first with one away. And a sac bunt here. The throw to second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Pirates 2 and the Diamondbacks nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's Alex Bregman.
Well, he's been having a great year this year and hitting home runs at a good clip. And the matchup is very favorable.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That one almost got him. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count is 1-1.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
And another ball. Now this is in the air down the line. Reynolds gets under it. Puts it away for the out.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Lourdes.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. He was late there, strike one.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boogie's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players questioning the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
Ball 2.
And that one missing low. The D-backs down by a pair, bottom half of inning number 2. One down, base is empty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
There's a swing and a drive. And in one hops the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
One down. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Out towards right center. That's well struck. This looks like extra bases. Around third. He'll score easily. And it's a one-run game.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Man at second with one away. And now it's Christian Walker.
He's been doing a good job knocking in his teammates. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
Swings and misses. And that is strike one.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And another ball. Next offering is down low. Ripped, but it curls foul.
He's a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Man at second. Good job to fight that one off.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Pop up here, third base side. Hayes gets under it. 2 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Here's the catcher to hit, Gabriel Moreno. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Man on second, 2 down.
Ball that's outside.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Tapped softly on the ground. On to first, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. D-backs with a run-scoring double. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. New inning getting started. Here's the center fielder, Jake Fraley.
Number 27, Jake Fraley.
And here it comes. Just off the inside edge. Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Soto makes the grab, 1 down. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. Doubled his first time up. Inside, just missed. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Gurriel handles the chance. Brian Reynolds here. He's already homered here in this one. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. Two outs, base is empty. Fastball for a strike.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
2 outs. Stays alive. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Two down, nobody on. Not even close there. Ball one. And a swing and a miss. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. And we're back. Here's the pitcher, Brandon Fack.
No pitcher.
Falter back to work. And a foul ball. That one fouled off. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One away.
Now back. Left fielder. Corbin.
This is Corbin Carroll. He's 0 for 1. This one smashed down the right field line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Now around second, going for third. The relay throw, and he's out.
Absolutely perfect execution of a relay right there to cut him down at third. He probably should have shut it down at second base and been happy with the double, but it took a great play to get him. You just have to tip your cap.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. And ball
Outside.
1. And a pitch. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. He swings and fouls one off. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And the Diamondbacks down in order. And our score remains 2-1. Back here at Chase Field. And now the first baseman, Stone Garrett. The right-hander back to work. 0-1. On the ground to third. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. And here's the catcher, Henry Davis. First offering, and it just misses. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Righty delivers. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Over to Perdomo. That's 1. To Walker, and that's 2.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. That catches the top part of the zone. And the count is 0-2. That one is upstairs. That misses. 2-2. On and miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here in the desert, Juan Soto now.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes. He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Fly ball down the line. And there's one down.
Now batting, third baseman, Alex.
Here's Alex Bregman. Fly to left his first time. Just missed.
Count 1-0.
And another ball.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Kicks and fires. That one's in there. 2-1 now.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
And now the lefty. Foul ball there. And there's a foul ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
In the air, left field. And they get Bregman for the out. And there's 2 away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Doubled in his first AB. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Here's Ketel Marte. He doubled home a run in his first AB. Little dribbler up along third. Hayes to first. They get the out on Marte. And that will end the inning. One left for Arizona, and they trail it here 2-1. We go to the top of the fifth. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
That's a ball.
Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Hayes, a former Gold Glove winner, 28 years old. A former first-round pick back in 2015.
2-0.
And a good eye there.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Fastball for a strike. That one is inside ball 4. And I mean, oh, so close. Andy Rodriguez, the next Pirate to hit. That one catches the corner.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And that's in the dirt. Hayes aboard here at first with nobody out. Ground ball could be 2. Quickly to second for 1. And that's 2.
Well, almost any time you roll over and send a 2-ball to short at this level, you can pretty much count on a double play. Middle infielders are just so reliable, and they work on these plays all the time, so it almost becomes like second nature.
And next is the Pirates pitcher, Bailey Falter. And a foul ball. Next pitch is outside. Right through there for a strike. Just misses. And it's 2-2.
It's a good take.
Two outs. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Christian Walker. The line to kick the pitch. Ball 1 there. That pitch clips the outside corner. And that's strike 1. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Perfectly executed 12-6 curveball right there. And with that kind of break, if you can drop it in below the zone like that, it's going to look like a strike the entire way coming in and then just disappear. So hard to get under the ball unless you're really gearing up for it, and you might need a pitching wedge.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Gabriel Moreno. Wouldn't chase that time. One out, base is empty. Grab ball up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Brandon Fack. He's 0 for 1. And that skips into dirt. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Davis makes the catch, and that'll do it. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They're down 2-1. Back here at Chase Field, top of the 6th inning. And now the Pirates leadoff man, Jake Fraley.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
And the righty deals. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a curve is down and in. Pulls that one foul. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Grabs it barehanded. It's there, and that's a great play.
Oh, that was pretty right there. Beautiful play with the bare hand.
And now it's Andrew McCutchen. First pitch, not close. Righty to the plate. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So up next, Brian Reynolds. And it was a homer back in the 1st inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast. His fans were just still getting into their seats here at the ballpark. So if you showed up late to this one, you missed out on a big moment early on.
In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Movement in the bullpen. Ryan Thompson up and throwing. Garcia getting loose as well. 1 out and a runner at second, and we're the top half of the 6th. Fastball catches the corner at the knees.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Gurriel handles the chance. And they take care of Reynolds for the out. 2 down.
Up next to the Pirates, the first baseman, Stone Garrett.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Stone Garrett. Misses off the plate. And that's ball 1. Fastball for a strike. At the outside corner, 1 and 2. And another ball. At the belt and fires. And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 hit, 1 left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Pirates 2 and the Diamondbacks 1. And we're back. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Corbin Carroll. As the lefty gets to work.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
That one misses, and that's ball 2.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Bunting for a hit. Throws to first in time. And the bunt attempt doesn't work out. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit. And when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or can be bunted right back at a position player.
On the ground to the left. And it's through for a hit.
Now batting, right fielder.
1 gone, runner at first. Juan Soto now at the plate. He's been a great free agent sign.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Fought off foul. With the tying run on at first here in the bottom of the 6th. Now snap throw to first. Perdomo back in on a dive. And a pitch. Late swing, foul to the left.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And that's outside. And the count 1 and 2. Goes down looking. Now it's Alex Bregman, a beast all year long as he leads the league in RBIs here in our final month. And a base hit up the middle. Throw in hopes the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
First and second, 2 down. Here's Gurriel. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
0-1.
And a pitch. Line drive, that's a base hit. Fires it to the plate. The tag, and he's safe. We are tied at 2.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Bailey Falter gives way, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. On the mound now for the Pirates, Roansy Contreras.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. 1 for 2. Just missed. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Reynolds makes the grab on the run. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. 2-2 game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Henry Davis. Back to work. Fouled off down the right side.
You know, these Pirates, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next to Pittsburgh.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Brandon Pfaadt is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Ryan Thompson will take over here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Go ahead run on base. And the batter will be the shortstop, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Breaking ball in there for a strike. To third, might be 2. Slings to second, to Walker, and that's 2.
Hey, they played the matchup right there. Worked out perfectly. Got the ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
Now batting Key Brian Hayes. And that one fouled off. And a pitch. This one popped up. Makes the catch, inning over. Back here in the desert, and here's the first baseman, Christian Walker.
The first baseman.
The wind and the pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
And another ball.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
The 2-1. And there's the strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Outside low. And that's ball 3. Payoff pitch. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Leading up for the Diamondbacks, the catcher,
Gabriel Moreno digs in now. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. And that one fouled off.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
Rowe holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just a simple soft liner into center field for the knock right there. Maybe a little bit fooled by the pitch, but he did a good job of staying through it, and that allowed him to fight it off and just get enough behind it. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Puts a bunt down, slings it across, and that is a big first out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Golden opportunity right here.
This is all about situational hitting. It's crucial in this spot. Do whatever it takes to put the ball in play, and hopefully you find a gap in the defense.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Perdomo in the box now, takes strike one.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And he deals. In the air of the infield, and the infield fly is called.
now batting, right fielder, Juan Soto.
Here's Juan Soto, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Off the mark there. Ball 1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Hit hard, that gets through. One runs in, fires to the plate. It's offline, and he scores.
Such great concentration. everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
A discussion happening at home plate now, and I think they're making a double switch. James Karinchak on the pitch now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup on the double switch. Connor Joe, he'll move into the 9th spot in the lineup.
Now playing third base and batting in, number 2, Connor Joe.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Alex Bregman. Fouled off. He was late. Oh, and this one gets away. Soto in to score on the wild pitch.
Well, that's a big insurance run there, and it comes rather cheaply. You're trying to keep your guys in the ball game, but this won't help the cause. We'll see if that extra run ends up being a factor or not.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2. Karinchak, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big time benefit. Man at second, and that one is in the dirt, and the count is 2-2.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Lourdes Gurriel Jr. waiting to hit for the D-backs. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Soto on at second with 2 down. Outside, and that is ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
So 2 on with 2 away. And now the center fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. Right through there for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away, if you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Here comes the 0-1.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
2 on, 2 outs.
1 ball.
That's inside. Bullpen action for the Pirates. Colin Holderman loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Chapman, the lefty, warming up as well. Swing and a miss, and that is that. So they get 3 and jump ahead late. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Diamondbacks 5 and the Pirates 2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Kyle Nelson.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 24, Kyle Nelson.
Now it's the second baseman, Andy Rodriguez.
The second baseman.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Nelson goes 6'1". He features a slider, a 4-seamer, and occasionally uses a cutter. The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. One away. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Connor Joe, the next Pirate to hit. Joe having a lot more success on the road this season. Fouled off left side.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Next offering upstairs. Out there to center. Gurriel trying to get there. And there's 2 away.
The center fielder, number 27.
Jake Fraley, the next Pirate to hit. Ball 1, no strikes.
Ball 1, no strike.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two outs. Headed down the line. Carroll moves towards it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Colin Holderman. He last pitched 2 days ago. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. 1 for 3. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Diamondbacks, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've seen how many line drive base hits they've been able to produce in this one, 6 to be exact, and they've all been pretty loud.
Here's a 1-1. Hit on the ground to the right side. They get the out on Marte.
Now back, first baseman, Walker.
So digging in, Christian Walker.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Pitch in the dirt, and that is ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Big swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
1 down, base is empty.
Ball, that's outside.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2-2. Popped up. Garrett in position. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
That hanging breaking ball looks so juicy to the hitter, and nothing more frustrating when you miss that pitch and you pop out. He's going to have to think about that till his next at bat.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one carried. And he brings it into the warning track. No runs, no hits, no errors. Through 8 full, it's the Diamondbacks 5 and the Pirates 2. And now a meeting near home plate, so it looks like we're going to have a double switch here. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Kevin Ginkel.
Outstanding year for him out of the pen in terms of locking up wins for this ball club. A chance right here for his 45th save of the season.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Andrew McCutchen. And a pitch. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
And the right-hander deals. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Brian Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. He's already homered in this game. And that's in there for strike 1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Sliced hard but foul. And down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. He's 2 outs away. Up next for the Pirates, Stone Garrett. Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
High in the air, out to right. Soto makes the play. 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Henry Davis. That one pushed foul.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
That's a little bit low. McCutchen off of first with 2 away. Good eye in that spot. Strike 2. One strike away. Got it. And that is the ball game.
You don't reach 45 saves in a season by wasting opportunities. This guy's been taking advantage of these moments all year, and we saw it happen again in this win.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
First for the victorious Diamondbacks. 5 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 6 runners on base. For the Pirates, 2 runs, 7 hits. No errors. They left 4 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 3 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 48,686. The Diamondbacks thank you for joining us here at Chase Field and remind you to please drive home safely.